All right, guys, so we have your Friday workout. This one is going to be a little medley of upper body movements. The first one being a deficit handstand push-up. So wherever you're at ability-wise with the handstand push-up, we want you to think about working closer from a headstand, where your head's contacting, and closer where you're working through this range of motion from shoulder to head. Where often if we're working on handstand push-ups, we don't necessarily address body control through here. So the goal with this movement today, whether you're doing it on parallettes, whether you have bumper plates, whether your feet are on your knees are on a box, feet or knees on a box, whichever it is, you have full range of motion there. So working through that, developing awareness there is kind of objective one. And then objective two is a little bit of volume on the muscle up. If you got that, awesome. If not, modify to develop it. And then the third one is going to be that strict press climbing. So that's kind of a fun one. Build up to it, but manage your fatigue throughout. The thing to be mindful of with the handstand push-up or any overhead pressing, including that strict press, is that your bottleneck oftentimes isn't necessarily your upper body, it's typically your lower back. And what tends to happen is we'll be pressing through a really heavy weight, our lower back will be lacking strength or stamina, and it'll kind of collapse, the upper back will fold, and the arms will be in a mechanically inefficient position to complete the press. And so as you're building up through that, and that's why we'll kind of talk about your accessory movement at the end here, as you're building up through those weights, think about setting the leg tension, the abdominal tension, and then tension into your lower back, and let that tension work into your upper back, and hold that throughout your press every set. So be very intentional with how you're drawing lower back tension. That should be your focus with that. And then new fun movement is going to be this diagonal GHD hip extension. So a little bit different variation. But big thing to focus on is to keep your shoulders level throughout this one. So you'd set up just how you normally would. Come down in a neutral position. And you're thinking about bringing your shoulder to the side. So there's no twisting happening. I'll come back to center. Same thing over here. That'd be 2. You'll build up to 50. You should notice this is going to work one side of your lower back, but also tie a little bit of your oblique in there as well. And that'll just help build up some more strength and stability in your lower back to help you improve your overhead pressing in the future.